That's fine. There it is. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So who won? Raise your hand. Okay. You all did. Okay, they're all sleeping already. Very good. Okay. So the second set of presuppositions, the second type of presupposition is what we call ordinal numerals, right? And this is first, second, third. Those are easy, right? Yes? Anything else? Fifth? Da? Ordinal. Order. Order. And you can be then, last. Very good. Okay? So go ahead back. This time you only have 2 minutes. Okay, take turns, 2 minutes, really fast. Ordinal, presuppositions, trans context. Thank you. So, how was that? Good? Thumbs up here? I see thumbs up. Okay, good. Good, good. Here. Not you guys. You guys are in the room. You can talk, okay? You can do thumbs up too. That's okay. Everybody, thumbs up. Okay. This is gladiator. Okay. So, you can either, put your thumbs up or you can speak up. It's up to you guys, okay? You decide to let me know how good this exercise is going. Okay, so the next, look at him, being naughty. Okay, not that sign. Okay. The next presupposition is what we like to call the illusion of choice, the use of the magic word or. Or, okay, good. So again, in the context of trans, in the context of house, it was when my daughter was little, right? I would say, okay, which dress do you want to use? The red dress or the blue dress, right? It gets to be her choice. Really? Exactly. So same way when you're with your clients, right? Like, as you relax, I wonder what will soften first. And that's the previous one. Maybe your left hand or the right hand will soften and relax easily now. Something like that. Oops. Let's play with the things. Okay, so you guys have 2 minutes again to put each other in trance using the or presupposition. Go. Okay, great. Thank you so much. So now that you've been practicing these presuppositions, I also want to share with you the next presupposition is what we call awareness predicates. Ooh. And these are very cool because these are words like notice, realize, know. Everything you say after suddenly becomes true. Isn't that magical? Like, do you realize how you can easily relax now as you breathe and you relax your left shoulder or your, how do you say it? The left butt cheek or your right shoulder. And she taught me something. Paulina, that was cool. Everything you say about these words, notice, aware, realize, to know, suddenly become true. That's what the magic is. So go back to your groups. You have, again, 2 minutes to be able to, in the context of trance, put the other person in trance, okay? Oh, I'm going to open the rooms here. Go ahead. Beautiful. Beautiful. I see this room getting calmer and calmer. How is it there? Are you guys okay? Oh. Thank you. Well, I was saying, I noticed this room getting calmer and calmer. I hope you guys are having a good, relaxing time. We're going to be done very soon. And now I want to introduce the next type of presuppositions, which are called the adjectives and adverbs. Okay? So I'll put it here, adjectives and adverbs. For example, an adjective. Let's say in trance you could use, I wonder how curious you are about going into this relaxed state, right? And so you're talking about curious and stuff, and then the presupposition is that you're going into a relaxed state. Adverbs are very cool in English because they're really easy to identify because they finish with ly. How easily can you go into this deep trance? Or you can deeply breathe and relax as you are, blah, 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 whatever, okay? So adjectives are helpers of the nouns. Adverbs are helpers of the verbs. Use them wisely. They are very powerful. Because remember, you can learn all these things easily and playfully or painfully. Your choice. Right? Okay, so go into the rooms. I'm going to give you another 2 minutes. It's rapid fire. Keep saying sentences, right, to each other. So bathe in these magic words, adverbs and adjectives. Okay, go. And I'm going to open the break. Yes. Perfect. How much fun are you guys having? I see people here having a ton of fun. He's a yapper. Very good.
About the exercise only.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Are you sleeping? I can see you. Yeah, I know. Okay, so we still have this one more presupposition. This is what we call a change of time, verbs and adverbs, right? So it's words like begin, start, stop, end. Also like continue, still, yet. When you put these words, it just changes the time. And it presupposes, for example, if I say, as you begin to drift into this relaxed state, you're like, oh, begin to drift. And then suddenly you are drifting into the relaxed state, right? And I love saying wonder. I wonder how you can continue breathing and softening your, how do you call it? Right butt cheek. I love that one. Okay, great. So you're going to begin, start, stop, continue, still, yet. Okay, use these ones. I'm going to give you 3 minutes for this one. Okay, so that you start using them. But now I also want you to use all the ones that you've used before. Add it into it. Okay, so that's why you got 3 minutes on this one. Ready, set, go. Good. And now the last one, the last presupposition of the evening. I can see everybody waking up, being happily, because fortunately, this is something that you wanted to learn. This is what is going to make you even better practitioners. So the last type of presupposition is the commentary adverbs. Okay? So you're like, what? Commentary adverbs? What's that? So they're adverbs that you use at the beginning of a sentence. Like, for example, fortunately. Am I pronouncing it right? Fortunately. Adverbs. Adjectives? Adjectives. Adjectives. Okay, she told me I was pronouncing it wrong. So when I said before adjectives, I mean adjectives. Adjectives. Okay, well, anyway, this is commentary adverbs. So you can say fortunately, luckily, happily, necessarily, innocently, whatever you want to say, anything. Sadly, unfortunately, fortunately. You've heard this before in language. sadly, this is not what I wanted for my life. Right? You heard this, I see that. Then, for example, in the context of trance, you can say, or in the context of session, you can say, fortunately, it is not necessary for you to tell me the details of this situation, because now I'm going to ask you certain questions, blah, 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 and then you can be submodalities, for example, right? So you are going to be using this also in the context of trance and session. You're going to have 3 minutes. But the cool thing about presupposition is this one thing that we call stacking. And you already started there, that's why I'm giving you 3 minutes. I want you to use all of them. Let's review. You have the temporal presuppositions, before, after, during, while, now, when. Someone said when, right? Ordinal, first, last, second, next. Things that are ordered. The or, right? The illusion of choice. The awareness predicates, notice, know, realize. Then you have adjectives, adverbs, curious, happy, adverbs. They finish in "ly," right? These ones you put in the middle of the sentence to make a little spice, right? And then you also have the change of time, because as you start feeling this feeling that you get now, you know that you can continue in this journey towards your health. Because luckily, you have met me. And now we have a solution for this situation, and you will be very easily seeing how that fat melts away, something like that. Anyway, so I want you have 3 minutes, last 3 minutes of the evening, to throw everything you can to the partner that you have. Okay, presuppositions, wife, trans, context. Go, 3 minutes. Go now. So now, last stretch. I'm so happy that you've been here listening so attentively. And now I have one last question for all of you before we go out to wherever we go. I know that's really late there in Europe. So thank you. I see Sarah there. Is that you, Sarah? Yes. Okay, good. It's a trooper. Okay, good. And then I think Ilhan was there also. Yeah? I don't know where Ilhan is. Oh, there she is. Okay, good. Awake. Very good. Excellent. So now, so presuppositions are magic words, right? And so I want to know now, where else outside of this room do you see yourself using these magic words, presuppositions? Go ahead, Rosa. Beautiful. She said conflict resolution and work, because now, she did it so pretty. She's like, wow, I can really use this at work. Specifically, with whom would you use it? Okay, so people who don't have enough opportunities for promotion and they come to talk to you, and then you're going to use these presuppositions to do what? To help them realize there is? All things are coming through time, okay? Talk louder, because it's the air is, it's not, yeah. Oh, I love this. I'm going to repeat, because isn't it cool what she just said? Because she's going to tell them things like, well, people that finish first are the ones that can show more curiosity and be very happily living their lives. I'm paraphrasing now because I could only hear some words The air is super loud here. Okay, that was beautiful. Thank you. At work with your coworkers or someone that comes to you with issues, you can use these magic presuppositions to seed really beautiful feelings in them so that they are encouraged and empowered to move forward in whatever they are doing, to have value in their work, some sense of self-worth. Is that right? Okay, good. Thank you. And who else wants to share how you want to use, how do you see yourself using this in the near future? Inka?
I definitely think I can use it with my clients as we talk about what their births are going to be like.
Okay, Inka is going to use it with her clients when they are discussing how the birth, she is a doula, okay? So she's going to use these presuppositions for when they're discussing about the birth event. I'm going to call it like that. Yes, okay. That's going to be an interesting conversation. Very good. And who else wants to share? Someone from the Zoom? I'll call upon someone. How about Ilhan? Come off mute. And we'll put you very loud.
Yeah, I'm here.
There you are. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I am.
So how do you see yourself using presuppositions?
That was super interesting. In this game, it was really fun.
Can you repeat, sorry?
It was really fun.
It was really fun. Yeah, but how do you
Yeah.
see yourself using them in the future, these presuppositions?
Usually I use them with clients or when I want to get something. It depends. At work with friends, I'm playing.
Choose one.
Mostly with clients.
With clients. Okay. How specifically are you going to use them, these presuppositions with clients?
And it's much more during the trance because it's easy.
In the trance? Okay, beautiful. Thank you. Excellent. Very good. So who else here wants to share? How about Doug? He's been itching to talk.
No. I'm using just restaurants with waiters and people who expedite service now.
Okay, good. So Doug has a very specific way of using presuppositions. He wants to go to restaurants and use them to get expeditious service from waiters or waitresses. Waiters, waitresses, he doesn't care. He'll just use the presuppositions for that. That's interesting. Only one. You only get one chance. Okay. It's okay. He loves talking. He's like, only one. Okay, how about you, Paulina? How do you see yourself using presuppositions? For kids? Your kids or someone else's kids?
My kids, kids that show up in my house.
Okay, so it seems like kids show up in her house, in Paulina's house. So she plans on using them in her kids and someone else's kids that come to her house. Very good, excellent. Well, thank you so much, guys. I hope you guys had a wonderful time today. You survived day one. Woo! Very good. And so we'll see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Bring